Welcome back, fellow agents. This is Agent Smith, and we are playing Fallout 1. I believe we're on like the, I want to say like the 18th, 19th video now. Anyway, so at this point, we have a decision that you can make. This game has a player cap of 21 levels. I'm at 13 right now, and I could easily go through, and there's multiple ways. You can walk around the ways, killing everything there is. You're pretty much unstoppable at this point with your armor. As you've seen, multiple enemies take me with miniguns and Gatling lasers. It's barely touched me, so you can walk the waste, particularly around this area, and collect a couple thousand experience every single time you run into one of the roving groups. You're on your own now anyway. Another method is to try, there's a whole bunch of lore to be found about the FEV virus that can be found within the lower levels of the glow. So you can go to the glow and do that. And yeah, so one of the methods, you can, honestly, where we're at right now, we're almost unstoppable, so we could really finish this off. Like, I can give you an example right here. Perfect situation. We've got all of these enemies here. They've got these big guns. There doesn't seem to be any, there's no centaurs here, so take our shots as we need to. That guy looks like he's got a gun. Oh, out of ammo. I don't reload my gun very often. There we go. Maybe not. And then keep moving. So he's got the gun. There we go. That's the one. Much more important to deal with them. All these little punchers and everybody that's just all up in your face, they're not going to bother you much. So you just keep moving when you can. Firing your shots. If you miss a shot, you might end up killing one of these guys anyway because they're surrounding the crap out of you. But with the weapons we got, they're almost unstoppable, as you can see. Keep moving, and they follow. Keep the shots in the eyes and keep moving, and it makes it even harder for them to do anything. Almost no one has done any damage to me, as you can see. I also have no other distractions for them anymore, so it makes it a little bit tough on that aspect, but you know, what are you going to do? Shoot them in the eyes. There we go. Oof, got a lucky hit. So that's the only thing you got to worry about is the occasional lucky hit. Chances are, though, you are not going to get taken down very easily. Actually, do a couple of singles. Well, no, I had to get up, so I have no choice. There we go. Yeah, 2 in a row. That gun is so big. Keeps trying to hit me with this nasty ganglia. Oh, reload. We're over here. Make him have to take less hits. One in the ganglia. Bam. And that ends that combat, and from that group, it just got 1,500 experience. So prime example I was talking about. You can roam around this area and do this all day. You've got tons of ammo. If you need to find more, you can honestly probably pick up a majority of it off the bodies of these people. Always take their guns as you need to, as long as you keep your laser weapon for yourself, because you'll need that for later on. You still have to take down the master. So that's one route to doing it. The other is, like I said, to go way down here into the glow again. And if you go and you got to bring a ton of radiation stuff with you. But if you got enough Radaway and enough Rad-X with you, you can survive down here and find a ton of information about the FEV virus. Another alternative that doesn't gain you a lot of experience but makes it simpler and is to go and to speak to the Brotherhood here. You can also go to the caravans in the hub town and do a lot of caravan missions, but again, I'm not too interested in all that. I want to actually push forward because honestly, at level 13 and with the nearly impervious armor I've got now, I don't have much to worry about. So I'm choosing to come here to take a quick talk on level 3 with Vree and see if I can get her. Is she here? Sophia, there she is. Talk to her about the fertilization process and everything for these creatures. So when you get to the master in this game, you have an option of fighting him. But if you're lucky and you get your conversation right, even though either one of them is not going to be an issue, you might be able to get him to kill himself.
What can I help you with?
I'd like to know more about the weapons. I heard something about holodiscs. What's causing all of the mutations?
Between the nuclear and biogenic weapons used in the war, it's surprising we don't have more mutations. However, if we can hold out, everything will be okay.
Well, why do you say that?
All the mutants I've studied have been sterile. They can't breed with another creature. If we could clean up the mutation sources, we should be able to simply outlive the mutants.
Any proof of that?
Here, take this holodisc. It's got copies of my autopsies on mutant corpses. It clearly shows that no mutant could possibly reproduce successfully.
Oh man, thanks. So this here will be all I would need. I'll do a quick save when I go in to talk to him, but so we noticed that when we were fighting all of those mutants, there was tons of Cathedral members, children of the Cathedral, which is basically why I hadn't checked out the church earlier. You could go directly in there, but the chances of you getting down in there and surviving, honestly, without having crippled their army in advance is almost impossible. So now that I've spoken to Vree and gotten that piece of information, I can easily go in and just tell him to kill himself, essentially, if everything works out the way I'd like it to. So, yes, I know. Don't like sniper guns. I'm going to be out of here in a second. Alright, so anyway. So, as always, you've seen combat. That's the reason why I want to go with this route, to show there's alternative ways. Even in a final game like this, and much like many of the Fallouts have done, you don't necessarily have to complete this like you would expect to. Like, you have to kill somebody in a big fight or whatever. I mean, I believe Fallout 3 even had an opportunity where you can convince the enemy to kind of lay down his arms in a situation. So, in this situation, I think I will switch to this because I can do more shots. There we go. I don't want to get poisoned, and I can fire 3 of these things. Too far away. That one's not. Why is he not following me? Oh, there he goes. Of course, just close enough for me to almost get stung. There we go. See, smaller combats like that's only worth about 550. It's not too bad, but not really worth the time. Excuse me. Found myself a merchant though. 69 caps. And another health stim pack, excuse me. So go ahead and run on out of this one. But yeah, so I mean, like I said, roam around, do what you want. You can max out this game at level 21 if you'd like to. I, on the other hand, I'm going to push this through to the story so we can get you straight to the Cathedral, which we've found out about and how to get to, where we will confront the Master and end this madness. A large group of rats? Oh, I ain't worried about no damn rats. Clear out all these things so I can keep on moving. There we go. Oh, one followed me. Rats aren't even worth my time. Turn them into little puffs, gray puffs. Combat complete. Alright, continuing on. And here we go at the cathedral. At night. I hate being in places at night. Can't see anything when you have to go and find someone to talk to. So we'll roll this around to noon. I like to kill them at high noon. Now you don't want to run through here just murdering people left and right. I mean, you could if you really wanted to, but what's the point? They're not going to bother you. They're just going to chat and talk. Hello, friend. The Master's vision has made me truly alive for the first time. May I share my wonderful story with you? Where might I meet this Master? The Master looks above. The Master sits below. Watch the peace and the unity grow. Okie doke. So, and there's a teenager. Oh, hello? Hello, kid. Can you tell me what this place is about? This is the Cathedral of the Children of, This is the Cathedral of the Children of the Cathedral. I don't know why they say cathedral twice. We worship the Master, and we yell a lot about the peace and unity. It sounds kind of dumb, but the Master's real smart, so I guess it must be okay. Can you tell me about the Master? I can't tell you that. The Nightkin would eat me. Nightkin, huh? You gotta worry about them. Alright, well, let's go on into this church. Oh man, digital parade and follow. Well, that's creepy. This place is creepy. A huge member of the church. Sister Francis. Child with real attitude. I'm looking for... We got a shopkeeper in here? What if you could work for these guys? That'd be cool. I don't think I've ever tried it. Huh. Alright. Well, we'll go in here. This guy has a name. He's actually different than the rest of them. Lasher of the Children. Because everybody's of the children. So, we'll go talk to this guy first. How dare you enter my sanctuary with a weapon in your hand? Get out. Oh, forgive me, sir, but the forces of darkness are everywhere, and one never knows when you must defend yourself. Your words are true. Very well. I will help you. But be quick. I was wondering where I could find the Master. It is said the Master waits below in the darkness, for the light above betrayed mankind and nearly destroyed us. But many bless the light, for they say it birthed the Master. I do not know these things with certainty, and I have never had the privilege to see him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do. Whoa. No. Load that back up. Oh man, where was the last place I saved? Gosh dang. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna have to fight. Man, I knew that was gonna happen. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna have to fight everyone. Everybody who wants a piece is gonna have to come and get some then. I'll take them all out one by one. Switch this gun out. And he should have... Let's see his robes. Cattle prod, rooms. Oh, nope, I don't need all that though. Alright. Turn. Time to take out the trash. I don't really want the cattle prod. Does me no good. CDC badge. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Something to help me get out. Alright, keep moving back. And I'll let them come walking through this door on their own. Well, I wanted to take this out more peacefully, but if you talk to the guy and don't be a dumbass like me, walking in with all your guns ablazing, you could actually find your way down into the depths of this place somehow or another, and you'll end up finding, like, you'll have the CDC badge basically gives you access to everything, so, which is what you're trying to do. Instead, I'm gonna have to kill everything that keeps coming through this door, and hope that, for the best. Step by step. Reloading as I need to. There we go. That cleared most of them. Now, we'll just be smart and put one of these guns away for a moment. Since nobody likes to see me with a gun. Alright. Anything of value here? Nope, doesn't seem like it. Okay. The door's locked. But I do happen to have that CDC badge, which was my point from earlier. Why I was trying to get to it in the first place. That's the one I want. Unlock the door. Now you can go in this way. I want to say, do I want to go to the back? I think I want to go to the back. No, we want to go up the stairs. There's a super mutant back there anyway. There we go. Floor by floor. Oh yeah. There's invisible ass mutants here. Alright. Turn the combat off. Bring out my big guns. Stealth Boyd super mutants all over the place. That was what was hiding in the other room. Let's kick some doors in. Take you all out. All I gotta do is pray that I don't get a bad shot on me. Killed that one. And then I'll turn around and kill this one. Cleanse this land of super mutants. Yep, there we go. hello. See, even at point blank range, no damage from those. That's the reason why I was saying if I got to, I can take them all out now. How did I miss that? It's 95% accurate. Ooh, flamethrower, 13. Now that does a little bit of damage. There we go. Cleared all that out. Okay, what? The staircase didn't work? There we go. That was weird. From a number of paces away. Who is this? I'm up here to see someone. Boy, that flamethrower, man, I gotta be careful with that. Oh, he's slowing me down. Alright. You're close. Oh, never mind. I'm out of action points. I could do a regular shot, single shot. Huh. Man, Morpheus don't play. Thank God these guys are doing no damage with their guns. Are you serious? Thank you. Well, I wanted to talk, but you don't seem to want to talk, so... You know what, though? I'm gonna switch over to this weapon just to make sure I don't disintegrate his body, because it's a whole lot easier. It's a whole lot easier to... It's a whole lot easier to take a look at their corpses afterwards when there's actually a corpse to look at. And disintegrate them as there's nothing there. What we got here? It's another CDC badge. Different ones. Yeah, but that wouldn't seem like... This is just... It's pointless. I thought I was going to find something up here. I guess I should have been heading... Alright, well, either way. Let's go take a look at this locker here. Maybe... a lockpick. Failed to pick the lock. Failed to pick the lock. Do I still have my lockpick kit? Yes. There, that worked. Let's see what he's got in here. Tesla armor. Ooh, man. No thanks. That would have been useful earlier, though. I got what I need. This is the most powerful armor you get in the game. Later down the line, though, if you were to actually survive and make it here with a crew of people, it would have been handy to have. But unfortunately, it didn't happen for me. We're going to see if we can find ourselves a basement entrance or something along those lines. I'm guessing that the other Nightkin we saw on the first floor is probably who it was, or where it is. It makes sense for him to be guarding it. The door is locked, but you know what? I have my badge, so that should work, right? On every door in this place. That does nothing. Beyond your ability to pick. Nope, not gonna work. Maybe I do need that brown badge. I suppose they didn't create it for nothing, right? Just take them all with us. There we go. That'll guarantee. And you know what? Actually, I'll take that stim pack. And then I can use it. Yeah, we got 2 of those badges, so we don't need all of them. Can drop one of them. Use one of these. Maxed out my health. Alright. Now we'll head back downstairs and see if maybe that'll work. Because there's got to be a way through that door. Unless I was a dumbass and walked past one of these things. The staircases in this game look like part of the flooring as it is. You're using it as if it was a door. It's like a door in the floor. So, hopefully, that wasn't the case. No staircase? No, okay. Let me see if this badge works. You unlock the door. Yep, that would be the point. So you do need to make sure that you go upstairs and speak to kill Morpheus, whichever you want to do, because he's got the badge. I don't need to do combat yet. I don't know why they don't do anything. They just kind of stand there. I'm gonna take these guys here, though. There's the staircase hidden in the back there. Oh, out of action points for climbing the stairs. Oh, who's coming down? Nobody? Okay. That was weird. It said there was hostile creatures still in the area, so... Anyway. Well, the darkness pursues. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and hold off here on this one. So as I stated before in the previous parts of this and everything, like I said, if you don't want to rush to the end of this, you don't have to. This game has a level cap of about 21, and you can max yourself out to that ultimate level. I mean, you basically plow through everything instantaneously. I'm already doing that now, so you can imagine how much easier it would be if you were to even do it then. But I'm doing this as a story thing to kind of showcase the main points of the game. So any stuff that you would have to do now for leveling and everything is going to be grinding, working with the caravan, grinding out the enemies around the military base, or searching out information and things in the glow, which all are not too difficult. The glow is kind of dangerous, but anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave this video here. If you enjoyed what you've seen, go ahead and hit the like button. Otherwise, go ahead and punch that subscribe so you can get information of when these next video comes out. If you'd like to see the previous episode, hit the button on the left. And if you'd like to see some of the other work I've done, hit the button on the right. You have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.